Hello viewers, welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: National Tribal Carnival held in New Delhi brought united the indigenous tribals of northeast and other parts of India. Naga Forum Delhi sets a novel example by reaching out to the brethren across the border. Assam boy bags 5 gold medals in South Asia Aquatic Championship. And preparations for Ningol Chakhaoba are in full swing in Manipur. India is home to numerous tribes, with most of the tribal population living in the northeastern states. Tribes in northeastern India have their own unique social and cultural identity. They can be distinguished on the basis of their food, clothes, festivals, customs, dances and art forms. Recently, a 3-day National Tribal Carnival was organized in New Delhi with the aim to bring forth the unique culture of tribes in India. We bring a report. India is home to a large number of indigenous tribes who are still detached from the modern world. These tribes are often neglected or are deprived of luxurious lifestyle, as they are the poorest in the country, still dependent on hunting, agriculture and fishing to make a living. A 3-day National Tribal Carnival was organized recently in New Delhi to promote a sense of inclusiveness among the tribals. An initiative of Ministry of Tribal Affairs, the event was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
The aim of this National Tribal Carnival is also to bring together both the ethnic groups and perform together, so that there will be a cultural integration, national integration, and also the difference between them will be shortened.
The main aim of the carnival was to unite the tribals and to showcase the diversity of their culture in a larger context. Diverse tribal groups from across the states of India thronged the carnival to showcase their colorful tradition, adding glitz and glamour to the biggest ever celebration of tribal customs and rich diversity. The events during the carnival were a mix of live musical and dance performances, exhibitions, display of craft, fashion show, panel discussion and book fair, among others. Donning colorful attires and accessories, the Paumai Naga tribes from Manipur put up an exceptional dance performance.
From Manipur sake, we got an opportunity to dance in this stage in National Tribal Carnival 2016. So we are happy to stand in front of all.
Very happy that to be present and a part of this program. I like to promote more tribal culture and more tribal arts, because we, the Northeast people, we the tribal peoples, especially we are disappear our custom traditional. So I want to promote whether in education and whether in performing arts and our costume traditional.
The Tea tribe from West Bengal and Assam left the audience spellbound by their performances, spreading the message of unity and integrity. The scintillating performances by the Chakma tribe of Mizoram on the essence of Jhum cultivation added color to the cultural extravaganza. Tribals from across India said such events give them a platform to showcase their unique culture apart from witnessing the practices of other tribes.
हमें यहाँ आकर के बहुत बढ़िया लग रहा है। सभी राज्यों के जो कलाकार आए हैं, सभी अलग अलग वो अपना अपना प्रेफरेंस दे रहे हैं। तो हमें खूब अच्छा लग रहा है। हम भी इनसे सीखें, हमें भी इससे कुछ मिलने का अवसर मिले, हम भी इनसे बात कर सकें। हमारे देश की ये संस्कृति में लोग भूल नहीं जाए। बहुत सारी ऐसी परंपरागत ये हमारे नृत्य हैं, आज आधुनिकता में आकर के लोग छोड़ते जा रहे हैं। तो हमारा ये कहना है, विचार है कि इस प्रकार का ये भूले नहीं, अपनी संस्कृति को बनाए रखें। शुरू से जो चलता आ रहा है ऐसी हमारी संस्कृति को हम आधुनिकता में न आकर के वो परंपरा को हम अपनाए रखें ताकि जिंदा रह सके, और हमें इस प्रकार का अवसर बार बार मिले तो बहुत बढ़िया रहेगा।
Apart from this, the Sikkimese dance troupe performed the lepcha dance, leaving the audience awestruck. The colorful dance was performed on melodious lepcha songs that made use of yangtze, string instrument, cymbal, yarka, flute and tungbok, musical instrument. The famous chirao or bamboo dance of Mizoram reflected the jubilant spirit of the Mizo tribes during the carnival. Such events will go a long way in preserving and promoting various facets of the tribal life relating to culture, tradition, customs and the skills, and expose it to the general public with a view to utilize the potential for overall holistic development of the scheduled tribes. They share same history, culture and traditions, but Nagas in the Northeast region are set apart by boundaries. But Naga Forum Delhi recently decided to reach out to them during their worst crisis when measles broke out, in which at least 80 children lost their lives. A report.
Eastern Nagas living in the interior parts of the border in the Northeast region are set apart from the rest of the world. Nearly 100 villages in the interior parts of the region lack electricity, proper education and employment. In the absence of proper sanitation and healthcare facilities, at least 80 children from 20 villages lost their life from the measles epidemic recently. It is in this context that Nagas living in Delhi took up an initiative by providing basic necessities to the affected families. The Naga Forum Delhi sent its teams to three most affected regions: Khongsa in Arunachal Pradesh, Phangsa in Twangsang district of Nagaland, and Longwa village in Mong district of Nagaland.
We are here in Longwa to distribute relief materials for the people affected by the measles epidemics and the aftermath. After the epidemics, where 85 people children died, they now have this famine-like situation, and so here we have come here to distribute whatever we can. We have come all over from New Delhi. We have also distributed relief materials in Khonsa in Arunachal Pradesh and in Pangsha of Twangsang district of Nagaland.
The teams provided medicine, rice, pulses, milk, tea leaves and other basic items. The NFT teams reached more than 100 villages living across the border areas. Many of the villages who had come to receive relief materials called upon the government on both sides of India and Myanmar to allow the people to cross the international border to buy basic commodities from the nearest market.
Our area is like still living in darkness. Nobody knows that we are living in such a condition. 12 children have died in my village, and around my neighboring village, almost 40 plus children had died. Food grain has destroyed by some moth or rat or the insect, and due to the climatic condition, there is no rain. We don't have any nearest market. We have to go to get some food from Myanmar. It takes a week.
The materials provided might be temporary relief materials, but such noble acts help build a stronger relationship amongst them. It also promotes communal harmony and sends out a strong message of unity to the rest of the world.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju recently attended a party conference held at Kalapahad in Senapati district of Manipur. Hundreds of party workers and leaders of the state attended the party meeting. During his address, Rijiju applauded the enthusiasm of party workers and leaders and hoped success for the party. He also called the party workers as the torchbearer of the state.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी पूर्वोत्तर के लिए बहुत कुछ करना चाहता है, मणिपुर के लिए बहुत कुछ करना चाहता है और उसके लिए तभी मुमकिन होगा जब इस प्रदेश में, मणिपुर प्रदेश में भारतीय जनता पार्टी का सरकार बनेगा। और इस बार मुझे लगता है कि चाहे वो वैली में हो, चाहे वो पहाड़ में हो, इस बार तो कमल खिलेगा, मुझे ऐसा लगता है।
Minister of State for Railways Rajan Gohen inspected the progress of the tunnel of Jiribam Tupul railway project in Senapati district of Manipur. The minister visited the tunnel construction at Hibung foothills under Sadar Hills and the tunnel at Koken village. In order to complete the tunnel in time, the NFR railway will also execute tunnel boring work from other end, Salam village, said the NFR officials. As the railway track distance from Tupul to Imphal is only 27 kilometers, it is inevitable that Manipur will be technically linked by railway route in a little over 2 years, Rajan said. He also added that 84-kilometer railway route from Jiribam to Tupul consists of 37 tunnels, 6 major bridges and 112 minor bridges, while there would be 9 tunnels and 27 minor bridges in between Tupul to Imphal. Gohen said another 1,000 crore would be spent during the current year, adding that 57.8% of Jiribam Tupul project has been completed. Indian Border Security Force detained a Bangladesh-bound truck loaded with cough syrup bottles in Tripura recently. During the joint search by 195 Battalion of the BSF along with DRA, some 58,000 cough syrup, Fincidil and S-cuff bottles worth around 71 lakh were discovered. The banned syrup bottles were meant for smuggling to Bangladesh. The truck bearing a Nagaland registration number has been seized and 2 persons arrested. To prevent youth from using banned product in the region, the paramilitary force are always on alert and try to prevent its smuggling. Hundreds of students, including girls, from different schools of Tripura recently turned out at an arms display rally titled Know Your Assam Rifles in Agartala. The rally was organized by Assam Rifles to encourage and attract local youth to join the armed forces. It also aimed to channelize the young in the right direction and improve the socio-economic condition of the hill people. Latest arms, ammunition and equipment were also displayed during the occasion. Recently, Arunachal Pradesh Football Association and Department of Sports and Youth Affairs had a serious discussion in Agartala in order to improve and transform the future of football in the state. The meeting was held by Parliamentary Secretary of Sports and Youth Affairs Neymar Karbak to seek ideas and suggestions from Indian sporting icon Baichung Bhutia. Bhutia called for strengthening of the league system in the state to identify the talent. APFA President Takam Sanjoy, former Member of Parliament, also highlighted the challenges being faced by the State Football Association. Sanjoy also sought support and cooperation of All India Football Federation for conducting tournaments and leagues in the state.
Well, there is no dearth of talent in Northeast India. The youth of the region have always brought laurels to the nation in various fields, including sports and academics. An Assam boy has bagged 5 gold medals at recently concluded South Asian Aquatic Championship in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Take a look.
It is only through sheer hard work and strong determination that success can be achieved. 15-year-old Bastap Tapan Bordoloi from Assam's Jorhat district made the nation proud by bagging 5 gold medals and a silver at the recently held South Asian Aquatic Championship in Sri Lanka. An aquaphobic since childhood, Bastap was encouraged by his parents to take up swimming. The boy started swimming at the age of 9 and bagged his maiden silver medal in All Assam State-Level Championship in 2012. He was the only swimmer from the Northeast region who participated in 6 events at the championship.
थोड़ा कंपटीशन टफ भी था क्योंकि श्रीलंका के भी बहुत अच्छे अच्छे स्विमर थे, पाकिस्तान के भी अच्छे अच्छे थे, बांग्लादेश के भी सारे कंट्रीज 7 कंट्रीज़ के सारे स्विमर्स अच्छे ही थे। तो हमने भी पूरा ट्राई किया अपना बेस्ट ताकि हम जीत सकें। मैंने 6 इवेंट में कंपटीशन की। इंडिविजुअल तो थे मेरे 3, 50 फ्लाई, 50 फ्री, 100 फ्लाई, और रिले में थी मेरी 4x100 मिक्स रिले, 4x200 फ्री स्टाइल रिले, 4x100 मतलब फ्री स्टाइल रिले। उसमें 50 फ्लाई और 50 फ्री में मुझे गोल्ड आया, सिर्फ 100 फ्लाई में मुझे सिल्वर आया, बाकी सब में गोल्ड है।
The event brought together participants from 6 countries: India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Maldives, Nepal and Sri Lanka in Colombo. It was a grueling competition for Bastab, but his strong determination and hard work made him emerge a winner.
फिर यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस करके मेरे कोच थे राजीव देव, प्रशांत सर, मून सर, उन लोगों ने प्रैक्टिस करा के मैं इंडोर में पहला नेशनल रिकॉर्ड तोड़ा। फिर अभी मेरा सपना है कि मैं ऑल चैम्पियनशिप एशियन गेम्स रिप्रेजेंट करूँ और अल्टीमेट ड्रीम मेरा टोक्यो 2020 है।
A student of 9th standard, Bastab always dreamt of winning a medal for his state and for his country. Before participating in the SAARC championship, Bastab underwent an extensive practice at the Talkatora Stadium and India camp in New Delhi. Support from his parents made Bastab achieve his dream and represent India on an international platform.
बहुत उद्विग्न হৈ আছিল যে কি কৰিছে কি নাই হোৱা তেনেকেতো মানে যোগাযোগ কৰিব নোৱাৰি তাৰছত মানে মধ্যপ্ৰদেশৰ মানুহ এজনে মোক মানে খবৰটো দিলে যে 100 মিটাৰ ফ্ৰী ষ্টাইলত হি ওকে 50 মিটাৰ ফ্ৰী ষ্টাইলত হি মানে গোল মাৰিলে তেতিয়া মানে মই যোৰহাট সুইমিং সোসাইটিত আছিলোঁ তো বিৰাট হুলস্থুল মানে মই কি কেনেকুৱা এটা অৱস্থা হৈ গৈছে মই নিজে ভাবিব পৰা নাই তাৰমানে ইমানেই ভাল লাগিছে তাৰমানে লগে লগে মাকলে ফোন কৰিছোঁ সবলৈকে ফোন কৰি খবৰ দিছোঁ মই ইমানেই ভাল লাগিছে তাৰমানে এটা ইন্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ইভেন্টত মানে ধৰক সিলভাৰ গোল্ড মেডেল মৰাটো 50 মিটাৰ ফ্ৰী ষ্টাইলত বহুত টাফ 50 মিটাৰটো বহুত টাফ
As part of appreciation for his achievement, Jorhat Aquatic Society along with the sports club awarded Bastab a full-on gamosa, bouquets, citation and a cheque worth 50,000 rupees. Bastab is an inspiration for youths of the nation. This young boy now aims to compete more in international tournaments with a view to bring more laurels to the country.
The remote village of Longwa, with Myanmar's dense forest on one side and India's rich agricultural lands on the other, is home to the fierce Konyak Naga tribe of Nagaland. Recently, the chief house of Longwa was inaugurated, showcasing the rich heritage from the past. Today, we take you to explore one of the historic houses of Nagas of Northeast region.
The largest of the 16 tribes living in the remote northeastern Indian state of Nagaland, the Konyaks, were warriors with brutal pasts, using inter-village fights to grab land and claim power. As such, Konyak villages are situated on ridge tops so they can easily monitor and preempt an enemy attack. But with time, things have changed. A newly constructed Longwa Ang's house was recently inaugurated by Nagaland Governor P.B. Acharya. Former Nagaland Chief Minister and parliamentarian from Nagaland, nephew Rio, who adopted Longwa village on the lines of MP model as per the guidelines of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, was also present on the occasion. Longwa village is also one of the international trade centers set up by the Indian government.
Modi ji gave a guideline. India belongs to the villages. हर एक एमपी ने एक साल में एक गांव में जाना चाहिए और गांव को एक मॉडल विलेज बनाना चाहिए. I congratulate श्री rio जी, हमारे एमपी हैं नागालैंड के, उन्होंने करके दिखाया.
Representatives from Arunachal, Myanmar and other Naga inhabited regions witnessed the inaugural of Longwa Ang House and the guest house. Dance troupes from Arunachal, Longwa and Myanmar enthralled the audiences. Their presence signifies the unity among the Naga, though they are separated by boundaries.
It is a symbol of unity. And then the significance of this Ang house is in the tri-junction of Arunachal, Nagaland, Myanmar. And so I hope this will send a positive message that Nagas, known as tribals, live in villages, are now recognized as a people.
Various skulls of the ancient battles are beautifully intact in each of the wooden pillar, highlighting the rich heritage of ancient Konyak tribe. Bones of buffaloes, deer, boars, hornbills and mithun, a bovine species found in northeast India, and kongs and elephant tusk decorate the walls of Ang House, showcasing the prizes from generations of hunting. The Ang House consists of a huge kitchen with a firewood place in the center, signifying that the family used to gather around the fireplace during council and administrative meetings. The pillars of Ang House also showcase the characteristic of strength and unity of the people. However, the most standalone piece is a wooden log with a lion head shape on it that signifies the region's bravery. Visitors are awestruck by the nature-made look-alike wild boar at the main entrance.
Moi khan longwa bosti to hole 50 to crore moi laga crore phak korine 50 to India ase 50 to Burma ase bot saite eto international foundry te ina ang hoigena moi bohi ase poila to eto crore bonabole to छोटू बोस्ती खान बोरमा साइप्रा नागालैंड साइप्रा ताई खान चम्मा कोरी ने तोको पाता बम्बू की ऐसे तो बेरा खान ताई खान चम्मा कोरी ने ताई खान ही खरोट बनाई दिसे और एमपी साप्रा एतो दियो प्रा ही एतो पोला लगा एतो तोको पाता प्रा और बम्बू प्रा बनाई थाका तो
Such projects will not only promote the rich culture and heritage of the region, but will also boost development.
Well, viewers, peace and development is a buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region. Recently, various civil organizations of Jorhat, headed by Upper Assam Chambers of Commerce, held a press conference in Jorhat and strongly condemned the frequent bands called by different groups in Assam. The organization has decided to defy Bandh from November onwards. They also passed various resolutions after consulting with the district administration and superintendent of police, Jorhat. The organization will start a mass awareness program to garner support from the people of Jorhat. Its members also plan to distribute pamphlets in every nook and corner of Jorhat district and also conduct awareness program in schools and colleges. Arunachal Pradesh First Post Office Savings Bank ATM was inaugurated recently by Som Kami, the director in charge of postal service at the head postal office Bank Tinali in Itanagar. The initiative was part of the modernization scheme of the Department of Postal Office. It aims at making Department of Post a completely techno-oriented one. Recently, Assam Rifles in Tripura organized a unique bike rally to spread the message of peace and brotherhood, particularly among the youths. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sarkar, along with officials from paramilitary force, attended the program at the Assam Rifles ground in Agartala. The peace expedition was a vision of Inspector General of AR East, Major General M.V. Chandran, who wanted the troopers to meet people in the remote areas and understand their problems as well as disseminate the message of peace and harmony. 20 troopers took part in the expedition that started from Mizoram. Post crossing 3 states, Tripura, Assam and Meghalaya, the troops will cover some 3,250 km, especially the remote areas, spreading the message of peace and harmony. Entrepreneurship development in Northeast region was a far cry. But with the passage of time and economic reforms, there has been an urgent need to create an entrepreneurial culture among the people. An annual conclave of Young Leaders Connect was held recently in Itanagar to give wings to dreams of young entrepreneurs. Here's a report.
Encouraged by the Startup India initiative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, many youths from the country's northeast region have decided to become part of it and make a career for themselves. Focusing on the need of entrepreneurship development in the region, a conclave titled Young Leaders Connect was held in Itanagar, which brought together young entrepreneurs and achievers from across the region who shared their views. The budding entrepreneurs from different backgrounds shared their experience regarding their ventures and talked about their vision for the development of the country and the northeastern region in particular. YLC, which provides a common platform to young leaders and achievers from the Northeast, was launched in 2011 in Kohima.
There's more than anything, there's a lot of friendship, and I think that was what we were looking at also. when we talk about Northeast, from mainland India, Northeast is one Northeast. But when we really look at ourselves, we are also in different pages. So we thought through this platform, we'll also come together and also see how we can strengthen each other, like I said, and take Northeast to the next level.
This edition of YLC had Startup Northeast, Stand Up Northeast as its theme to inspire and mentor young entrepreneurs of the Northeast. The event was graced by the Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, Kiren Rijiju, who has been associated with YLC since its inception.
In this country, every village, every society, every state is mainstream of India. There's nothing called small, nothing called big. We are all equal. We are citizens of this country. The most rainfall in the whole world. We have petroleum products. We have coal. We have the gifted fresh water, which is the most valuable resources on this planet. We have everything. So if you look closely, the natural resources can make a region or a state rich, but a poor management will make the state and the people poor.
While promising all help to the region, Rijiju called for unity among all the northeastern states for faster development. The two-day event began with a session on challenges and opportunities of entrepreneurship and skill building in the Northeast. Speaking on the unemployment scenario in the state, Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Pema Khandu, said,
In Northeast, if we talk about the potentials, we have enormous potentials. Like if we talk about my state, agriculture sector, tourism sector, and hydro sector as well. तो यहाँ पे हमें प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ यही है कि स्किल डेवलपमेंट नहीं होने के कारण से काफ़ी चैलेंजेस फेस हो रहा है. तो हमें काफ़ी एक्सपेक्टेशंस है कि आज के जो ये 2 days के जो फोरम अभी जो सुमिट यहाँ पे जो चलेंगे, जो इंटरेक्शन चलेंगे, उससे काफ़ी मदद मिलेंगे हमारे राज्य को भी, हमारे जो युवा शक्ति है, यूथ पॉपुलेशन जो है, हम लोगों का काफ़ी मददगार साबित होगा.
Iconic Indian footballer and chairperson of YLC, Baichung Bhutia, along with other dignitaries, was also present during the event. Initiatives like these will help the youth to realize their dreams and contribute to the society also.
The country's northeast region is all geared up for the biggest Ningol Chakhaoba festival. Various activities are being held across Manipur ahead of this festival. We bring you a report.
Ahead of Ningol Chakhaoba festival, a 10-day-long Ningol Gudol handloom exhibition cum fair was held in Imphal. The exhibition was aimed at identifying handloom products which could find ready markets both inside and outside the state, besides promoting state auditions. The venue also offered an opportunity to buyers to purchase a variety of handloom products on display at reasonable prices. The exhibition was organized by Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicraft Cooperative Society Limited.
अखोई सही खुदिंग की तौजबने एग्जीबिशन से करी की प्लेटफॉर्म से अखोई सिदा फिसालोन सागा मरी लेना बा खुद सा हाइबा आर्टिसान हैंडीक्राफ्ट सिंग मरुई बसिंग से अखोई मरुई ना अखोई लाई बन निंगोन चाकोबा सिगा मरी लेना करी गुम बखरा मबुंग ना मबाना लाइबा मचान पिसिंग लाइब मतम दा हेलुंग की हौदिक लाइबा इनोट सिदा हेलुंग की पोचै खितंग मदुगी कानाबा सारिबा मी पुथोइबा मी सिंग कानाबगी मदुगी वाखलोंदा तौजबने मसे अयामबना मसे हेलुंग की फीना यामने अदुगा हैंडीक्राफ्ट की आइटम खरे यावी अखोइगी पोट्री आइटम अदगी अखोइगी समना हारगदा अखोइना हैंडीक्राफ्ट की आइटम लोन बगी आइटम आर्टिस्टिक टेक्सटाइल गुंबा याम फजर फजर याम यावरी.
In all, 65 handloom artisans put up their stalls in the exhibition. Some stalls also displayed decorative items. Artisans appreciated the attempts by the organizers to revive cottage industry.
आइदि फैयें खलेसा सिदे अखोइना मेलाजि थोगने अखोइना हाना फंगमदबा कस्टमर मयाम फंगबा अदो हुजिकि युमदा अदुम मयामना सिथोगदगी हेलुम अचौ अचौ मयामजिना युमदा ओइना अदुम लौबा लाकिरबा नुतिगी अदुना अंगोंददि मेलाजि थोइङै अंगोंदा कस्टमर मसिंग हेनबा पिसाबि मसिंग यामखतबा ngamba अंगोंदा.
A large number of buyers thronged the exhibition and purchased a variety of products.
I'm paying a call, idam the Topa Potsay, after when I go in Jacobogi, the Mokta, Akona Gamzabokodon, idam dongi Potsay, Tangan, the Tawina Kalakalakonation. I can't blame Manzo to make portable money. The Atang was later, home was later, Gamzabogi, raised the Luina Pangasida. ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯩ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯤꯉꯣꯜ ꯆꯥꯛꯀꯧꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯇ ꯀꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯇꯅ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯠꯄꯗ ꯋꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯋꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ.
Similarly, people from Imphal Valley thronged various markets for festival shopping. Colorful items were on sale in the markets, especially in Ima Ketil, where shoppers were busy selecting items for the festival.
अभी दोनों से चुनी भी चल रहा है, साल भी चल रहा है. पहले ऐसा था जो साल कमती चलता था, साल जास्ती चलता था. अभी जो है सो ठंडा जो थोड़ा कमती है.
Such exhibitions give a big boost to artisans who have been struggling to sell their products.
Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.